Hey there, it's Johanna, and today let's talk about making mistakes. And especially mistakes when we're trying something that already feels kind of new or uncomfortable. Just to give a little example to help us talk through this. The very first time I was going to host a live workshop, I was figuring everything out, getting everything set up. I was excited, nervous, all the things. And then maybe 2 days before the actual event, I had been doing some tests in the platform I was using. And that kind of put a bunch of test little workshop, whatever, in with the event I had planned. And so I was kind of done for the day. I was going to move on to something else, but I was like, oh, I'll just clean up and get rid of all these little tests so that I just have the actual event in my listings here. And so I'm sure you can see where this is going. Mentally, I'd already moved on to the next thing, but my body was still there clicking like, delete. Yep, I'm sure. Delete. Yep, I'm sure. Delete. Yep, I'm sure. And then I kind of noticed, everything was gone. The actual event that I had spent so much time setting up, I apparently had clicked delete and said, yes, please, delete forever. And of course, all the feelings like that, oh no, hit in the pit of my stomach, and all the, oh no, I've ruined everything, what now? Just all the feelings crashing in. Because I'd already been really nervous, and then this happened, and it just felt like, oh, I messed up again. And yes, gave myself a moment, fell deep into those feelings. But then I noticed that actually all the work I've been doing to kind of learn to stay with myself has actually, it's helping, because I was able to give myself a moment, deepen those feelings, and really acknowledge, yeah, you were already doing this thing that felt new and scary, and then this happened, and it's frustrating, it's discouraging, it's so uncertain, it's just maddening. Yeah, of course it feels that way. I was able to acknowledge that without staying totally stuck in that space with all those intense feelings, what is wrong with you? And then with that, it would be easy to go to, okay, well, it's already deleted. This is probably a sign that I shouldn't even try. This is for people who are better at doing these things. I should just give up. I didn't really go there. I recognized, hey, just because I got a little careless with my clicking, that doesn't mean that I can't or that I shouldn't still do this workshop. I still want to try. So then from there, so able to be really, really honest with, okay, here's the situation. Here's what I'm working with right now. Deleted all the registrations. The event is gone. It's 2 days from now. I still want to do it. So I don't want to just give up. What do I need to do? What now? So then I could kind of figure out, okay, well, I should probably recreate the event. And I would like people to come, so I need to do some more work to let people know, including going back to the places I've already shared and saying, hey, I made this mistake. If you already registered, you might need to register again. And I'd love for you to come, so I really hope you do. Which felt it doesn't feel great to have to announce we made a mistake, a silly mistake. But it was fine. I did that. And, I did lose some registrations. Not everyone who had been originally registered came back. And that is disappointing. But I also did have people show up, and it was a lot of fun. It was a good experience. It was far from perfect, but I had a good time. I think people got something out of it. I learned a lot, and not just to pay attention when I'm clicking delete. And it kind of reinforced for me, okay, yeah, I can make mistakes, or setbacks can happen. And that doesn't have to mean it's the end. I am capable of figuring out what's next. Even that doesn't mean that there will be no consequences, but I can keep moving towards what I want. So that was really helpful. So for you, if you want to share a mistake you've made and how you got through it, would love to know. And you don't have to share your mistake, but if you want to share with us something that helps you recover when you have a setback, put that in the comments. And if you want to see a replay of that workshop, it's available in the resource library. There's a link below to sign up for that. And I will be back with more soon. In the meantime, remember, you can trust yourself.